Hey guys, this is Rosemary, coming to you from the Wimberley Place in Kenya. If you've been following my journey, you know I've been involved with kids' events, activities, mostly from a charitable perspective. But now, for the sustainability of these programs and to be able to continue giving charity, we've incorporated a social enterprise aspect where we are bringing in a professional sports training academy. And I am so honored to have met one of the leading sports promoters in the region, Mr. Kenneth Murithi, who's also going to tell you a little bit about himself and what we're working towards. But today, we received our very first set of professional goalposts. These are metallic, they're steel, which replace the old ones. So we were using these ones here were just wooden, and so they keep rotting, being eaten by the termites, and they are not movable. As you can see, these ones, they are collapsible. We collapse them and move them wherever we need them. So real quick, I would like to bring Murithi onto the screen, and he can tell you a little bit about himself and his vision for sports, and what plans he has in this holiday, August holiday here in Kenya. Mr. Murithi.
Yeah.
Welcome. I'm so glad to see you again, and thank you for pushing me and enabling me to achieve this milestone. It's been a long time coming. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what makes you so driven. What's your passion about sports? Because that's not your primary career, but you're really passionate about it.
Actually, it's a hobby. First thing, it's a hobby, and whenever it's a hobby, you have to do everything to make sure that you get that satisfaction. So I entered to sports as a hobby, and again, when I realized you can do a lot with sports because it does influence a lot of things. Sports has a lot of power for influence, maybe into marketing, into charitable things, reaching to youths, reaching to the community, and actually to everybody, because leather football is the most popular game in the world. Yeah, that's why.
Football, you mean soccer? You know, some parts of the
Yeah,
world call, when you say football, they think American football. So soccer is it's. I know we call it football. Europe is called. So we're talking about soccer, right?
Yes. Yes.
And so that's why you got into this. So are you just passionate about football? Because you say you got into it as a hobby. Are we talking about football or just sports in general that you got
Actually,
into as a
sports
hobby?
in general, because actually myself, I play almost a lot of games, but the entry point was the football, now the soccer. That was the entry point, because actually that's the game that I played most of my time when growing, and it's the most popular game. That was the entry level, and currently now we are going to other sports as we meet more other partners like yourself now, Rosemary. You have made me now to start gaining interest on basketball and other games. Yeah.
Awesome. So are you hoping to incorporate those sports into the kids academies, or is that going to be at the adult level, or is it going to be both?
Actually, like here, my idea is we're gonna incorporate a senior basketball team.
And that's here at the Wimberley.
Yes, because we already have a basketball court.
Right.
And that would be a very great project, because again, if you look in Machakos, we don't actually have a professional basketball team. You only get them in Nairobi, and most of them are owned by corporates. So why don't we just now take advantage of the available resources and start one that can compete into elite tournaments like the Tika?
Oh, awesome. Yeah. That's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see it come to life.
I'm seeing a lot of it's a sleeping giant. Actually, this place, it's a sleeping giant in terms of sports, because it has all the amenities that are needed.
All right.
Yeah.
And we also, we've previously camped young, mostly kids, sports academies or sports teams, but not at the level of professionalism that you're doing it at. And I'm so glad that we've our paths crossed. And I'm looking forward to creating that big future with you. Really, for sure. You're the technical director of this. This is your expertise and stuff. And I like the fact that we could synergize for a common goal, because you bring in the technical expertise, I have the infrastructure, you bring in the sports, the training, and everything, and you you actually sensitize the society about it, because how do you think the uptake has been for our community, generally speaking? What's the uptake on sports in our society and in our community in Kenya?
Previously, like 10 years back, it has been slowly gaining momentum. But currently, the sports, everybody wants to be into sports because, again, with the world of internet, there is a lot of dangers on internet. So parents, who are a lot of them are millennials now, people of my age now, parents are now realizing that this era of online, they have to get their kids outside.
Yes.
Where you can hide your kids from the online risk,
Yes.
it's only from sports. You have to divert them to the sports. So it's gaining momentum. And whenever parents will trust you with their kids, they trust with your sports academy with their kids, you'll have clients.
That's amazing. There's one last thing I'd like to ask. I know that recently you had two of your young players try out for Spain. How did that go?
Actually, also for us to create impact, we must have a very elaborative development path. Because a lot of players, some of them, and maybe 90%, they never end up to playing pro or professionally because they lack an elaborative path, development path. So after academy, what next?
Right.
Does the academy have the right structures to make sure that if this boy is talented, if this girl is talented, we have avenues where we can refer him or push him to?
Where they can transition now from just academy training to actual professional, playing teams and platforms and stuff.
Yes. So us as an academy, that's why we are trying and partner with some few guys, anybody who is interested, to create those now the developmental pathways. So that
it goes beyond the field.
Yes,
you're developing other skills and
no, it just goes. So Momboni Express is just an academy. We are not playing at elite level.
I understand, yeah.
But we need our players to go to play in Europe, to play at KPL, to represent the country.
Right.
But if we don't create a pathway, a clear pathway,
yes,
nobody will come at the village or at the Machakos town to scout them.
Right.
It's us, and as a academy, it's our role
to put them out there,
yes,
and really let the world see them and scout that talent and get the opportunity that they need, right?
Yes. So that's why now we had those guys that we had taken them for NASTIC soccer trials. Yes, everybody attended, and everybody that attended that event is somebody that is the best, because there we met the best of the best kids. So everybody was being given scholarship depending on how maybe the scouts got attracted to you.
So did you get any of your kids from your academy?
We were given offers of 30% off discounts to go at Spain NASTIC Academy, because the kids were good, they were playing well.
Wow.
Some of us got lucky, got 50%. But again now, because the academy, it's now lies among upon the parent to decide whether is the family able now to facilitate the remaining amount.
So how is that going? Has there been any uptake from parents where they're willing and they are able to facilitate the difference? Because I can imagine that's very encouraging for the child to know that they actually tried and made it to an international
actually, what the first thing they did not make the decision immediately, but they got the idea.
Okay.
And because the kids are still young, and this year we are also planning to go there. Next year we are also planning to go for those trials again.
Okay.
Yes. So I know the parents they are seeing that there is future.
They're seeing the opportunities that otherwise they wouldn't have seen if you didn't have an academy.
Yeah, sure.
And so that's really amazing. I commend you for what you've been doing. And you've been doing this for a little bit, just about 10 years, right? It's coming to 10 years.
A lot of time.
Yeah. So but when you're consistent and when you're persistent, now it's slowly going to start paying off. Just to be able to take the kids out for tryout, that alone means a lot. And then to see kids actually qualify when they're being scouted by international professional soccer players and trainers, that means that your kids have been trained to an international level. And you know that part of what we do and we incorporate in our sports training is leadership, is character, is communication. And those are some of the things that will really set them up there on an international platform and playground where they can play with their peers out there. And so I really commend you for what you've been doing. I know it's been 10 years, but let me tell you, when you start seeing just these little opportunities that you're seeing, you should pat yourself in the back and say, I've done great.
Sure.
So I'm so glad to be affiliated. We'll talk a little bit more. And viewers, thank you so much. That has been Ken Morethi, a sports promoter and the director of Mumudi Express Sports Academy. And he's here at the Wimberley Kids Sports Academy, where he is going to be managing or organizing a mini tournament this month, August, to prepare for the main tournament, which is coming up in December. So we'll keep you updated on this journey. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for following us. And if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and just hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it's going to help us to be able to spread the word of what we're doing out here to many more viewers, and of course to gain more following, and not just that, but spread awareness about this health alternative for young kids, taking them from the digital destruction and into something that's constructive with their time that could actually become a career. So follow us on Facebook as well, Twinkle Little Stars Incorporated, also doing business as Made to Thrive. On here, this platform on YouTube. You could also follow me, Rosemary Nzembi, on Facebook, and then you will see the links and the other handles on where you could find more content on what we are doing and what we are hoping to accomplish. Again, thank you so much for watching. It's been an honor bringing this to you from the Wimberley Place in Kenya.